Ayy, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ayy, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ayy, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had and get paid over time. This so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store, that was for... Now we don't cross my mind so much cause everything high. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before I whips, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, it's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try and see the stars. Contemplate daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world, cause it's already ours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted is mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land and the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Fill me up, seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gonna cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and name slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ethic match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on wind, lay down at night and get to God. It had been so many times inside, I thought when nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but took a step.
talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I've been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, when it showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your ceilings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be about my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Big Dog Barking, aka the Game Coach. And I'm back with another one, you know what I'm saying? So y'all come in, kick your feet up, roll your blunts, and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take you on a little trip today. And yes, the panel is open. The link is already pinned at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? I will, you want to come up and chop it up with your boy. You can do that today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ask the question: are modern relationships doomed? Is there no hope for the young men and young women of 2025 of this society today? Are they hopeless? Is there no way out? Is there no way in? Whatever the case may be. Like I said over here, we ask the questions that everybody's scared to ask, and we get the answers that don't nobody want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all in the building, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate it over here. Hit that share button. Tell somebody to come watch it, boy. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to put their eyes on me. You know, I'm trying to do something over here. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,300 before the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. Y'all help that possibility come true. And I'm also trying to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? Come watch my show and do what it do. Also comment. You know what I'm saying? I be slacking a little bit when it comes down to the comments. You know what I'm saying? I be in my zone sometime, and I know I be doing a disservice to my people when I don't say nothing to them and all that right there. But charge to my head, not my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my grind on. That's all that is right there. But I do appreciate everybody that come over here. We're simulcasting on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want one of the three, come on over here, chop it up with your boy. We're going to talk about this right here. So, Gentlemen, are y'all doomed? Do you feel like with what's going on in 2025 that y'all have no choice, no hope, no help of getting any companionship for the foreseeable future? Do y'all feel like that? And if so, I can understand the feelings. I can understand when you going on these dating apps and you swiping and swiping and swiping because you like what you see. And you can't get a match. You swiping, you swiping, you swiping, and you can't get a match. I feel you. I feel you. Now, me personally, I've been out the game so long, I don't know nothing about the dating apps. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had to worry about swiping left or swiping right. You know what I'm saying? I've been out the game for 20 something years. Now I do remember the chat lines and shit like that, where you made the phone call and hooked up with somebody over the chat line, and you had to ride down on them and see what they talking about. And if they were talking about something, you try to stay and smash. If they weren't talking about nothing, you try to get up out of there as quickly as possible. So I understand that part. But as far as swiping left and right, I don't know nothing about that. Or is it the fact that you look at social media day in, day out? You look at TikTok, you look at Instagram, you look at YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case may be, and is the fact that you see all these quote unquote relationships where everybody looking all lovey-dovey and shit, couple goals. You know what I'm saying? Couple goals. This nigga, this certain type of guy that's in her presence. The 6 foot, 6 figure, 6 pack that they throw up in y'all face every day. And you get to see this man with this beautiful chick in this nice location, palm trees and beautiful clear blue water and coconut drinks. You see what I'm saying? I understand is that you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you ain't 6 feet, you're about 5'7", 5'8". You ain't got no 6 pack. You got a dad body. You might not ever see 6 figures in your life. I understand. Or is it the simple fact is that when you finally do get a hookup, when you finally do get a match or whatever the case may be, and you think everything going good, you might take out, spend a little couple of dollars, take her to the movie, take out to eat, take on a little trip or whatever the case may be. And, after you thought you had a good time with Shawty, drop off, whatever the case may be. You try to be a gentleman. You ain't trying to push up on them, trying to get that little nook monster ahead of time. You trying to be gentleman like, and you never get a phone call. You never get a text message. You slide in their DMs and you never get a response and none of that good shit right there. Yeah, I feel you. What's up, Third? What's going on with it? So yeah, I feel you. Cause like I said about the dating apps that we had the chat line. And I didn't have social media when I was going through my trials and tribulations dealing with women. I just had to see that shit in person. I had to literally see the quote unquote the better guy in my face with a chick I like. And I had to deal with it. I didn't like it, but I had to deal with it. I'd never been a 6-figure guy. I might have seen the high fives, but I'd never been a 6-figure guy. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the end of dinner dates, movie dates. Even though I started taking women out when I got in my 20s, yeah, I got victimized. I got put in the blender. I thought it might have been something and it ended up being nothing. Yeah, I'm a victim just like you guys. I've been there. I understand. So a lot of times when I talk to you guys, it might come off a little rough and raw. I don't care about y'all. I care about y'all. That's why I do what I do. That's why, like I said, by me going through what I've been going through with my partner, with my daughter, and my son, and just everything I see around me that's hitting me, hitting close to my house, close to my body. I say I can't go. I can't start doing other conversations because it's you guys out there. Y'all need assistance. Y'all need help. Y'all need somebody to talk to you and tell you that, bruh, it is what it is. Like I've always told you guys, I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to baby you guys. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not going to do that. I can't. I stopped holding my son's hand a long time ago. And my son is 17. He'll be 18 in a couple weeks. But I stopped holding his hand a long time ago. I let him go out there and do what he do and bump his head. And I don't think I could do it. Like, hey, I give you some advice. I can tell you a few things, you know what I'm saying? But you still gotta go out there and try some shit in order to see what you like and what you don't like. What's a red flag and what's not a red flag. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the same way I come to my son and come to young men I have coached on the basketball court and young men that's been in my son's life that he in his circle. You know what I'm saying? By me trying to reach out to people, they're just part of my nature. I'm a teacher. I'm raw, but I'm a teacher. So my whole platform really is not to criticize and crucify you, man. It's to let you know that life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. And all fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war, and life ain't fair. Meaning that you gotta do what you gotta do for whatever you gotta get out of life. Now I ain't saying be extreme with. I ain't saying do be all off the chain. We see the YouTube beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't dive off into all that right there, but y'all done seen the YouTube beef, but you ain't seen it, you heard about it. I ain't talking about that extreme. But as men, you have to grab life by the horns and control it in all aspects of your life. And this is one of them, relationships. Dealing with the opposite sex, women, 304 bad bitches, whatever you want to call them. Hey, it is what it is. Whatever you want to call these women, it is on you. Now, if they respond, that's a whole nother thing, but you can call them what you want to call them. You can call them what you want to call them. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't be sitting up here thinking there's no hope for you. You can't sit up here day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out for the past 10, 20 years saying there's no hope for me. I'm stuck. You got nowhere to go. I'll never get this companion. I never get this woman. I never get the enjoys of having a woman by my side or this woman laying up under me, this woman cooking and cleaning for me. It burns. It hurts. But you're in a defeatist mindset. You're in the scarcity mindset because, gentlemen, it's more women than men. It's way more women than men. What's going on, Auntie? It's way more women than men. So how you in the deficit? Now, yes, it's true. It's harder. It's harder to find that real connection. It's harder to find that woman that's on your program, whatever your program may be. Yes, it's very hard. But anything that's worth having is going to be worth the effort. You're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to grind. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to practice. Like I said, I wasn't winning all my games as a basketball coach. For whatever reason, better team, plays wasn't working, wasn't hustling, whatever the case may be, I lost games. And it fell on my shoulders when we lost games. It fell on my shoulders. Because when we win, guess who want to get all the credit too? I want all the credit too because I put together that strategy. I put together them plays. I put the ball in the right. I told y'all to put the ball in certain people's hands. I told y'all to play a certain defense. And we came out and won. I want the credit too. I want the credit. Because it's my strategies. But when it don't work, I also got to take the fall. I got to get hit because I came up with the strategies and it didn't work. That by itself, gentlemen, is one of the problems we have as men is that we want to put plans into action until it don't work. And then when it don't work, you want to blame women. Bro, there's only so much blame I could put on them without blaming us. We want to be leaders. We say that every day. We want to be the leaders. We're logical. We're physical. We supposed to be the leaders. I've been said that. I've been was told that coming up. It's like I'm smarter than most women and I'm stronger than most women. I'm supposed to be the leader. That's common sense to me. That's common sense to me. I don't care what women be saying on social media. I don't care what the little skits they be popping off with and this, that. I don't care about none of that, bro. And I know that can be a reality. I know some of them skits are actually real life events. Real life going on in your house. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. And the reason I know that for a fact is, again, and I thank my mother for putting this type of information in me and my brother head that we grew up, was that anything you see on TV and in movies, they either did it or they trying to do it. And this was back in the 80s when she told me this. Anything you see on TV or in the movies, either they done it or they trying to do it. So when I see these skits on TikTok, when I see these skits on Instagram, on Facebook, when I see these videos and whatever the case may be on social media, I'm already knowing it's like, it's a good chance that in somebody's household, in somebody's life, that this shit going on for real. And it hit home and they feel some type of way and they hurt about it because they look in the mirror and they see that shit and it's like, yeah, I'm fucked up. Because this is my life. This is my reality. They making a mockery of it, but this is how I look at life every day. Just off what I see on social media. And I'm guilty of it too. And just like the people that's listening and watching right now, like deep down inside, you done seen some shit on social media that hit you in your mouth. That hit you in your mouth because that's your reality. And you hate it. You hate that somebody in social media, a content creator, created your life without even knowing you and hit you right in your mouth, and now you feeling some type of way. I feel you. I feel you. I understand that shit. But you're not fucked up. You're not fucked up by a long shot, my guy. You're not. It's just art imitating life. They just magnified your struggle. That don't mean jump off a cliff, and I hope you don't. I don't promote self-deletions. But yeah, take that pain that somebody done magnified and work through it. It's not easy, but it has to be done. in order for you to have some type of control over social media. If you keep focusing on all the negatives day in, day out about what women doing day in, day out, and how they set niggas up, how they fucking off on they niggas, how they hypergamous and this, that, and the third, bro, it's true. It's true. In some shape, form, or fashion, what you see is true. What you gonna do about it? You can't avoid it and you can't ignore it. It's the truth. Only thing you can do is just make moves that best suit you. You can't change all of them. That's wasting your breath trying to change every woman you come across. That's wasting your breath. That's wasting time. You can't do nothing with it. You just can accept social media for social media, and it is what it is. What is a skit or a reality, you have to accept it. Dating apps, Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, whatever you want, bruh, it's a numbers game that you're losing. It's a numbers game you are losing. And you know you're losing. You know you're losing. And you still playing that game. Why? Because you like what you see on these apps. You keep swiping, you keep swiping, you keep swiping to hope to get a connect. And guess what the opposite sex doing? Guess what the women doing? They don't hardly swipe. They see one man, they like, I don't want that nigga. And if you feel some type of way, you feel some type of way. I get it. I understand. I was that nigga that see this chick I like and see this chick I like, and another nigga get her. She's out in the next man's face. She's out in the next man's face, and a couple more females and in the next man's face. I feel you. I got you. I understand. I've been there. But like I said, I had to see that in person. I had to see that in high school and middle school. I had to see that at jobs. I had to see that at the mall. I had to see that when I was out. I saw that in my neighborhood. I saw that in my neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, I understand how that feel is that the woman you like got her face in another man's face. She's in another man's vicinity, another man's proximity. And he ain't doing nothing. Smile a little bit. Flex his little muscles or whatever. He might got a little physique or whatever the case may be. You know, might have his shit together, can dress a little good and all that type of shit. Okay, it happens. But what you gonna do about it? You gonna keep swiping? Of course you gonna keep swiping. You know why? Because you like women. And sooner or later, you're gonna come across a female that find interest in you. Now, the problem that I see with the men is you don't like your options. That's the problem. It ain't that you can't find a woman that can get on your plan, get on your program, that can be in your rotation, whatever the case may be. You just don't like the options. You don't like how they look. Too dark, too big, too tall. Kids. Make a lot of money. Educated. Whatever the reason you don't like your options is the reason you like your options. I can't tell you don't like what you don't like. I can't tell you to just automatically start liking that shit. I can't. Like this, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But does she like you? She willing to do whatever you ask her to do. Now, she might come along with some baggage or whatever the case may be. But is it more about the person or is it more about the plan? Y'all say this every day on panels and videos and chats and all this right there. Y'all look at these 7, 8, these rich niggas, black, white, whatever the case may be, and y'all always talking about their wives are plain Janes. They got all this money, all this celebrity, all this status, and their wife plain Jane. So why is it they can have a plain Jane wife, a plain Jane girlfriend, and they got all this money, but you somehow, some way gotta have the baddest bitch walking, and you ain't got the money. Make it make sense. Y'all either celebrating the dudes that got plenty of money and got the plain Jane wife, or you're celebrating the dude that got 75 baby mamas and he got the money to pay for all these children. Get your money up. If that's what this shit boiling down to is money, get your money up. Get your hustle on. Do something. If you feel like money is the controlling factor, do something. It ain't just the looks on dating apps, it's you. If you feel like money is the controlling factor, get your money up. If you feeling like your body is the controlling factor, go to the gym. If you ain't gonna be 6 feet, you ain't gonna be 6 feet. If you ain't got your growth spurt in your teens to jump up to 6 feet or 6'3" or whatever the case may be, bro, there's a good chance you're not gonna get to 6 feet. It is what it is. At least be honest with yourself before you get to lying on dating apps about what you want to be. You'll get a female that likes you, bro. You'll get a woman that likes you, bro. I'm telling you this. If you be yourself, you might have to lower your standards a little bit because a lot of y'all walk around here thinking you the king of Egypt, King Dingaling, you run everything and shit like that. And I guarantee I could go through the females you done smashed and you done have some foes in your roster. You done have some 3s and 4s that you done smashed. And you're not gonna lie to me and tell me you didn't. I had some 2 or 3 o'clock in the mornings that can't nobody see. Just because I don't want to get my dick wet. I made the best of a bad situation. And a lot of you guys, you feel some type of way because the baddest chicks on these dating apps won't give you the time of day, and now you frustrated and fucked up. And it's a chick right there in your face that's willing to do all the shit you want to do, and you're sitting up there telling her no because she got a little extra LBs. That's beneath you. But you're the one struggling. But the ones that like you beneath you. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. And a lot of y'all need this message. This ain't no simp talk. This ain't no pandering or no shit like that. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to the men. I don't care what women say or what women do. I'm going to do me anyway. Either like me or leave me alone. And once I got to that mindset early, women couldn't do nothing but respect me. Once I got through whatever bumps and bruises I had to get through at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Once I got to 20, through all the shit I did, all my success, all my failures with women, by the time I got to 20, it all started making sense. It all started gelling. And my mind changed. I started looking at them how I wanted to look at them, what I really want out of them, whether it's for the long term or the short term, I'm going to get what I want. You can feel how you want to feel about me, but I'm going to get what I want. That's why they be calling me spoiled now, because I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to get what I want. And even when I'm getting what I want, I got ghosted. I got used and abused still. Even when I had my shit right, even when I had my mindset right, I still got fucked over. I still got hit. I still got used. I just knew not to spend a lot when I got used. I wasn't finna try to crash out and take you on no 5-star dinner date and I just met you. I'm not finna go shopping and tear the mall down because I just met you. I'm not planning no vacations and I just met you. Oh, no, 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 no. Whatever I lost, I was comfortable losing just like at the casino. I'm going to take what I'm comfortable losing, what I can lose. I'm not finna take the whole bank. I'm not finna take the whole bag. Oh, what's going on, Ant?
Man, what's going on, dog?
Man,
So, now I'm listening to you cook, man. I don't know. You finished with your monologue?
I can be.
All right, because
For you, I can be. For
you
you,
got
I
a
can
whole lot of pushback from me, bro.
be. Okay, go ahead.
A whole lot. First of all, a lot of these niggas and women, and they ain't nobody out there for you. You ain't never gonna find nobody. Yeah, you're just gonna stay. You are alone, and you're gonna stay alone.
Is that how you feel, or is that the
Yeah, no,
consensus?
bro. That's the likelihood of life for a lot of people, bro.
Okay.
Like for real. You know what I'm saying? You in your late 30s, 40s, whatever. You ain't never had no relationship. You currently ain't in one. Um, I mean, unless you make some serious changes to yourself, damn what you gonna pick elsewhere. Chances are it ain't gonna work. So yeah, even though yeah, some other dude bagged the 10 and the big chick is the one offering to cook you all the food you want and shit like that, she probably gonna make your life miserable too because your ass is used to living alone. So even getting somebody is probably gonna be uncomfortable for you. Go ahead.
I mean, I understand where you coming from, and cause it's but like I was saying earlier on the live I did a couple weeks, not too long ago, it's like, bruh, you can't ignore or avoid the bullshit that's in the game.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And if your whole thing is trying to is it you trying to be with the perfect somebody or you just trying to be with somebody?
Yeah, I get it. A little bit more pushback that I got for you, which ain't even really pushback. It's just I even had this conversation with the women when they talk about the options and all of that other stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's more women than men, but unless you into polygamy or even like rotational dating, which is an effective way of dating and it's the right way to do it without being all crazy promiscuous, even on the male side. But unless you're doing that, then you ain't got all them options because as soon as you pick one, you stuck. You stuck. So that's it. You're with one. It's either you make it work or not. Because I mean, unless you're trying to juggle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time, you don't have all those options. It could be a million women out there. You ain't gonna be dating but one at a time until
So
you
is
date
it
another one.
so
So
go ahead. Is you through? Are you finished?
no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So really, on the men's side, is it more along like if I get with this one chick, I'm gonna miss out on the next chick? That's how
Mhm.
they feeling.
Um, I believe that's the way they should be feeling. But I would say the same thing that I even say to women when I have this conversation. Yo, don't confuse options for choices. What you got is choices. You don't have all of these damn options. Like when you go to the store and you see um a pair of sneakers in blue, you see them in brown, you see them in black. Those are options. And if you got the dough in your pocket, you can leave with all three of those. You
Right.
don't have to choose. But if
Right.
you only got enough for one pair and ain't no sale, that's it. Yeah, you got all those options, but you got to pick one. That's kind of how it works, and that's how it is going to be for most dudes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pick one. So you don't have options. You got choices, and you got to make a choice. Now, you know what I'm saying? You got to make a choice. Like you can't have door number 2 and door number 3 if you pick door number 1. That's it. You giving the other shit up. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do it, I would tell women the same thing. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Your options until you're ready to make a choice, because there you can't expect to go into this with do overs.
And
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I can agree with you. Like what you saying do make sense, but it makes sense to a guy that's not talking about he want a relationship. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying? And what I'm talking about is what I hear day in, day out is the guys saying they want relationships. So that's where I'm coming from. It's like if
Mhm.
you want the relationship is harder than just getting the woman, getting a woman. Would you agree with me or not?
Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't say it's harder. You just got to know what your purpose is for dating because it's got to start somewhere. That's one of the
Right.
reasons why I recommend rotational dating. I'm not saying screw every woman every other day. Same way I would tell women don't be out here screwing all of these dudes or whatever. But somebody's gonna have to earn your time. They're gonna have to earn their playing time. You
And
can't
see,
just give. You know what I'm saying? Just because some chick answered your DMs or she sent you some DMs or whatever, you can't just cut off the rest of them. She's got to earn that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's got to that little time that you spend talking to her or whatever, bro. Does she sound like she's got a smile on her face while she's talking to you? Does it make your day better? Do you want to talk more to her? Do you want to see her more? Do you want to take her out? And then the other chick, hey, are you trying to juggle them? It's like, you know what? I just call this other one when the fuck I feel like it. They'll fall out of the rotation when you're really into that one. And that's when you
right.
start up a relationship. And believe it or not, that's how most women date. They know how to do this properly. Like for real, for real. You got to earn their playing time, bro. They'll be exclusive with you when just being with you just outweighs being with anybody else. But
I,
most of them are smart enough not to cut every damn body off. You know what I'm saying? Just because she met you, you have to show something.
and what you just saying is how I look at it is like what you just said is instead of you focusing on trying to just get one when you really don't want it. Like how I look at it with the men talking is like I'm a man. And I know how I was in my 20s, in my 30s and 40s. Even though I was married early, I still had that eye. You know what I'm saying? I was still looking and shit like that. You know, even though I'm in a happily married man, happily married man, I'm still looking and still flirting and all that type of shit right there. And you know what I'm saying? So when I hear guys talking about they want to be in relationships, I'm like, bro, they take a lot of work to be faithful, monogamous and shit like that. And you
I'll
turn
go a
around
step
and
further. But go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
And then
Yeah.
it's like you want to be monogamous, but at the same time, you also promoting, well, since I'm a quote unquote high value man, I should have all these options at my disposal. You know what I'm saying? And she should be cool with that shit. But if the shoe was on the other foot, you can't stand a woman that says she got a roster.
Like I say, you gotta throw them options away once you make a choice. If you done chose this woman and y'all are in a relationship, that's it. You don't have no more options. She's the only one. Why do you have to move like that? And I can't move like that. I'm the man. Nah, bro. It's about reciprocity. That's not how the universe works. You're gonna do unto others. That's likely how they're gonna do unto you. So you know damn well you wouldn't appreciate that, or you wouldn't even allow that. You know what I'm saying? If she was doing that to you, so chances are if you don't want it done to you, you can't do it to somebody else because the universe will manage somehow, some way to give you back what you give it. That's just how the universe works.
Yeah, yeah, I
That's not
heard that.
even man and woman rules. That's the
That's
universe.
just the universe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it a couple of times in my relationship. It's like you
You
just
know.
let karma kicking you in your ass. I said,
Now
you
you
damn
can't
right.
you can't expect somebody to commit to you if you won't commit to them. It
Right.
just is what it is. You know.
So let me ask you this question. So with social media, is that the main reason these guys be going through what they be going through, what they see on these skits? Cause it's like amplifying some of their real life.
Well, okay, so it's a lot of things. Number one, it's confirmation bias. Because a lot of these content creators have built up channels, platforms, made bags, made livings, just telling dudes and women been doing it too with women as well. Just telling them, hey, ain't nothing your fault. It's all somebody else's fault. That's why you're miserable. And don't worry, you're not the only one. Nothing's your fault. Accountability, damn that. We stopped doing that 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much like what they're preaching. That's one thing. So they're giving a lot of people confirmation bias. Oh, this is why I'm alone. I'm not the only one, and women are the problem. Cool. All right. Another thing, people are using social media as a substitute for a social life.
Yeah. Yeah, they
So that's a problem. They're spending too much time on social media, talking about what you're supposed to do in a real life social life instead of just living one.
yeah. They run the social media for the connection instead of going out and touching the
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're using this little smidgen of human interaction as just a substitute for what they actually need. So what happens is, people are antisocial. It's not even that they're antisocial. People fall out of the groups that they would have back when we was younger. You had groups of people that you roll with, your homies. You go play ball with, you chill with, whatever. Link up on the weekends, play cards. Might even go out. You double date, whatever, shit like that. People ain't got that shit no more, man. They got groups of people. They got channels, YouTube channels, and TikTok groups and shit that they go on. That's it. People don't leave the house anymore. It's
Yeah.
the station. Friday and how many people on here, bro? It bugs me the fuck out, bro. I done went into plenty of chat boxes and sent super chats on Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? All of these holidays, dog, and people are sitting here on panels talking about relationships. It's like, bro, what's up? Get you some barbecue, some beer.
Hey.
Where the fam at, yo? What the fuck, bro? You talking to a bunch of fucking strangers about some shit that you clearly ain't living like you the expert on it? Y'all look stupid. And I don't care how many subs you got. Right?
I agree with that because I say the same thing. Like you said about them holidays, it's a panel full of people on Thanksgiving. It's like, where you folks at? Why you ain't chilling? Why you on YouTube?
Like most of the chicks that I met, I used to meet at barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about just a little conversation, you play some card, be it a family member or a friend, whatever, man. Barbecue, people link up. You just sit there and talk a little bit, bro. Talk, link up. Hey, skate afterwards. Exchange numbers, shit like that. Y'all don't even live like that. So how the fuck you meeting people? Oh, I get it. You meeting people on YouTube panels. You meeting
Right.
people in the back. Oh. So you're susceptible to just understanding what people tell you rather than actually having perception. Because people can tell you anything they want.
Yeah.
They can tell you anything they want. But if you don't, if you're stuck on just listening to people, just their tone of voice and what they're saying, chances are you're gonna be an unhappy motherfucker. Nothing's gonna work. Women are just gonna be fucked up. Men are just gonna be fucked up. Something's always gonna be somebody else's fault because everybody's gonna be a liar. Because everybody is a liar. Everybody's gonna tell you that they're better than what the fuck they are or they're different than what they are. Because most people don't have the ability to self-reflect. And when I say most, I mean 99% of people. They don't have the ability. And even if they do have the ability to self-reflect, they don't have the ability to self-improve afterwards.
And see what you just saying and what I've been saying for a minute is like everybody's an opportunist, man, woman, everybody have to get over on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like you just said, you don't want to admit you one of them motherfuckers that trying to get over on somebody. You always want to play the victim while trying to be the bully at the same time. You want to be the thief and the victim at the same time. And when you get caught up, it's somebody else's fault you got caught. But the truth of the matter is you were bad in your strategy. You sloppy. You sloppy. So now that you done got caught up, now it's the women's fault that you sloppy.
Exactly. Well, look, what I would just say is you need substance. When you was talking about the rich dude, you know what I'm saying? The rich dudes with the plain Janes or whatever. It's like, damn, why they go for the plain Janes and you see, you know what I'm saying, the ball players with the BBL Barbie bitches and the IG models and shit getting bammed for $50 million civil suits and 25K a cheek and $2 million worth of child support up front, and you see all of that, right?
Yeah,
see it all. Right. Yeah, all of that. Y'all are like, damn, I want the baddie, and I want to be the like, come on, bro, you got to make it like understand the difference. The difference ain't that dude got money and that dude's a billionaire and these guys are millionaires. The difference is some of those dudes have enough money where money doesn't matter and material shit don't matter no more. So they recognize and have more things than just money. They have substance and are able to recognize it. So they didn't pick her for what the fuck she looked like. They picked her for who the fuck she was.
Right. Right. That Now see that what you saying is what I've been.
It's like I already got enough money.
Yeah.
So I already got enough money. I can have any bitch I want. You know? And so now what do I want? I want the best chick for me. So they've already that's what I mean. Their money is a byproduct, their money is a byproduct of who they are in their substance. That's why they have plain Jane and all of that shit. You know, their money is a byproduct of that shit, man. You know, in the other case, you're dealing with athletes, rappers. These motherfuckers have never grown up. These people have never grown up. They're still living like children. They lack substance, so they end up with someone that lacks substance. Water finds its own level. You know, so if you still lack so much substance that all you want is a chick that looks good, whatever, trust me, you can be a miserable, unhappy motherfucker with a bad looking chick that every other dude's like, damn, she fine. And you like, man, motherfucker, if you only knew. That's the most evil bitch to ever breathe oxygen, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Going through hell and high water for a bad bitch.
Trust me, there's plenty of niggas out there I know because I've been one of them. Oh, is she fun?
I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, man, you crazy, man. I was like, bro, if you could take her, you could have her. I wish you would take that bitch from me, please. Cause I can't.
Man,
She won't leave me the fuck alone, and I'm annoyed at this point. You know, it can
man.
get like that. So, they rather a plain Jane chick that just doesn't make shit more difficult. So I'm like, you need substance yourself before you can look for it in somebody else.
So with that being said, is a lot of men lacking the substance.
Yeah, yeah.
So they
Because
basically picking the reflection of themselves when they picking these women.
the rating system proves it right there. When you're talking about eights, nines, tens, and all of that, fuck out of
Right.
here, bro. That's stupid. You still seeing chicks in the eyes of everybody else. That's how she would rate compared to other women. Nah, man. When you get a woman, she's not just a woman. She's the woman, the only one that exists. Because that's how you want her to see you. You're not just a man. You're the man. There ain't no other dudes on earth. There ain't no
Right.
comparison. So I ain't making none. Fucking 1 to 10 on a scale of what? You know what I'm saying? On a
I
scale of
feel,
what? This motherfucker's one of a kind. There ain't no comparison. That's how you want your woman to see you, right?
right. You right. Because it's as far as the ratings, when I hear the ratings 1 to 10, it's always about the beauty, and I'm like, my rating be different because
No, the validation still comes from the external rather than the internal. You instead of being focused on your woman, how she makes you feel, what she adds to your life, and all of the things that she is, you more so focused about how other people perceive you when she's on your
yeah.
arm.
And
You know
that
what I'm
and that
saying?
and that's what I was about to say is like they so worried about how she look. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm gonna get what I want physically. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I ain't the face guy. I'm more of the body guy. I like what I like. I like hips and ass and titties and shit like that. The face can be all right. You know what I'm saying? But even if she got what I like, I still gotta know it's just right for me. You know what I'm saying? Even if she got everything I want, and I think a lot of guys they just skip over that part because is she compatible? Do she match what I'm trying to do is life? You know what I'm saying? What is for the next year, the next 3 year, next 10 year, whatever the case may be? Is she matching up with what you're trying to do on your plan? And I think a lot of guys just overlook that part because of how she looked.
Yeah. I mean, the dudes they turn into a docile pet. That's it because she looks a certain way, whatever. Now you just do as you're told, and she doesn't even provide to you for you what a woman is really there to provide for a man. You know what I'm saying? Like she's supposed to be there for emotional support and stability. For the most part, I mean, every man's gonna require something different from his woman, but I think that's pretty universal, bro. With us supposed to be the logical ones and the physically stronger ones, what what are we lacking? That's it. With women are capable. Most women are capable of just functioning in total dysfunction. All of this shit with their emotions and all of that shit, and they're still capable of just getting it done. Day to day. Not to say that they understand and they compartmentalize and all of that shit, but for the most part, women will act on their feelings, and still somehow, some way, life doesn't end up fucked up for them. They have mastered the art of functioning in that shit. Most women have. That's why they fuck with you about it. It's like, hey, but I feel it, all this other shit, and you're like, yo, I can't deal with this shit right now. I can't, because you know damn well if you get all emotional like she is, your life gonna fall apart. You can't do it, and she
Man,
know, bro. She'll cry her fucking eyes out tonight, go right to work tomorrow. Fuck it, and then come home from work and cry her eyes out some more. She don't give a fuck, but she ain't gonna miss work.
because I know I've been called a
Hey,
cold hearted
she
individual.
ain't gonna miss work. She ain't
I
gonna
know
miss
I've
shit.
been, yeah, because I know I've been called cold hearted because I be hearing they be I'm like, man, I ain't got time for
Fuck
that
out of here,
right
man. We
now.
got that shit. We got that type of shit on our mind. We don't want to do nothing until it's taken care of, until it's gone, until it's off. That's why they call you cold hearted, because you're a man. You walk away from that shit like fuck that. I got this bitch crazy.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
because
I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
because
And it's not because you cold hearted. It's just shit will fall apart if you allow your emotions to take over your day like that.
like just like what you were saying is like if I let my emotions take over, I'm out of whack, and
Mhm.
now you looking at me crazy.
Yeah, she can do that though. She'll be all right.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
These chicks
I'm
ain't about to
crazy
get
if
their
I'm getting
car
my emotions.
repoed or get evicted or some shit because their emotions got the best of them. They don't do that shit. That shit might happen because they picked the wrong nigga, but the damn sure ain't gonna happen just because they didn't feel like going to work because they got pissed off one day. That's rare, bro. They will function in that shit. So that's what I mean. Like, she's there for emotional support because you can just go, 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 and emotions are part of being a human being. I don't give a fuck who you are. So that's what she's there to remind you of. To stop, smell the roses, and compartmentalize your shit. Because this is one of the reasons why as men, we got to battle with depression. We got to battle with a lot of anxiety and extra stress and shit because we bottle that shit up. We bottle that shit up and we keep going and going and going and going and going. Let me just focus on this money. Let me focus on what's tangible. Let me focus on this. Let me focus on that. And all these emotions and shit are building up. And then one day we come on, we just fuck. Fuck. It's just a pile of shit on us, dog. Like, and that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That can cause us to snap and shit like that. So that's what wifey's there for, is to remind us that everything's all right. Yeah, there's a bunch of that tangible shit fucking with you, but it's all right. You still got a home that's good, is happy, and we love you, and you never have to lose us, and everything's good. Glass is half full, boo. Like, she's got to remind you of that shit sometimes.
So do you think the women not giving the guys the emotional support they deserve, they need?
Them dudes ain't demanding it. What they're demanding is a chick with a big old booty that'll fuck.
So
that's what they're getting. So they're actually getting charged for it. A lot of these niggas are getting charged for it.
So basically, it's like you asking for something that you're really not asking for.
Yeah, they ain't asking for all that shit that I mentioned. I don't hear none of these dudes mentioning that shit on these panels.
I don't either. It's because it's like,
tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's why I like. That's why, bro. I come up here and talk to you. I fucks with you. But most of these panels, dog, I just be in the clouds. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, cause
like for real, y'all will see me fuck with people in the chat, but I be in the clouds a lot more than y'all know, bro.
Because one thing that tripped me out is the whole Cooking with Kaya situation right now. Now, when she hit the scene, I was sitting here telling guys, I said, bro, she do everything y'all say y'all don't like. She got weave in her head, she got tattoos, she twerking, but y'all giving her a pass because she can cook. And I said, y'all said this is a good woman. Now, I don't know the girl personally, you know what I'm saying? And from everything I done seen, she ain't just no troublemaker. She ain't got a lot of shit going on now. She got some shit going on with that streaming university shit and her dancing and the little boyfriend situation and shit like that. But now it's like, now y'all want to come out and say, oh, she just was for clout. She just a thirst trap and all that right there. And I'm like, bro, I told y'all that shit. Yeah, when y'all first started talking about
her brand. But that's her brand. You got to decide if that's the type of chick you're going to be on. If you're going to be I feel like, look, if you're going to be a creator yourself, you really can't trip when you get with a chick that might be a bigger creator or something like that. If you're even willing to date a chick like that, just understand what the fuck comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You can be a dude, you can be a woman. You're gonna have like audience and supporters that are with you either because they feel like they can relate or whatever the case may be. So you got to just understand that shit. Like, people have different ways of appealing to their fucking audience. People might appeal to you because you say real shit and they can relate to you that way. And people might appeal to your girl on here because she finding a motherfucker and they think they can get with her.
True that.
Real shit. And a lot of chicks might appeal to her because she had this channel or this platform before she got with you, and they liked another single chick that had her shit together. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't all concerned with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, just a relationship with you can fuck that up. Like, it can fuck that up. So I would always recommend just understand what you're dealing with. And if you're not a person that streams and shit like that, you need to know what you're in for before you get with a woman, or even ladies, before you get with a dude to be streaming and shit. There are going to be DMs. Motherfuckers gonna have to answer those goddamn DMs. There's gonna be collaborations. People are gonna be working together. People are gonna say random shit. There's gonna be fucked up shit in the comment thread, like shit like that. If you're in this shit and you growing, people gonna be saying some shit. Like, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing on this shit, somebody's gonna say some fucked up shit that'll probably offend your significant other.
Yeah,
it's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with that being said, how do you feel about her comments about telling old boy he needs to get himself established and whatnot? Do you think she was right? Because how I came up was that as a man, a woman don't like you all up on her all day, every day. You feel what I'm saying?
So they'll pretend, they'll say they do until they get it. They don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So when she said she want him to get out and go hang with the guys and this, that, and the third, go get you some money and shit like that, why is it so much backlash for her telling him to get up and go do some side, be up under me all day, every day?
She shouldn't have had to tell him that. The only thing that I believe, and I mean, women might be want to correct me on this, I don't give a fuck, but I would assume that the only thing that a woman would, well, one of the things a woman would hate more than a nigga being all up under her all day is her having to tell that nigga, get the fuck from under me all day.
Man.
Like, the fuck, you got to tell this nigga that shit. So not only do he not have, it seemed like he lack ambition, he lack motivation too. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
Why do I have to tell? Like, you feel comfortable or just sitting around, sitting up under me like a docile pet waiting on me to walk you and feed you? You waiting on
Why
me to
that?
walk you, feed you, and teach you a new trick? You want me to tell you to roll over, beg, and fetch, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of the house and go get it. Like, the man's supposed to go kill the food. I'll cook the food. That's how I go, right? You kill food, I cook food. That's what she see it. But nah,
Yeah.
motherfucker, she gotta kill it, skin it, cook it. She gotta do all that shit.
And you
You know
sit
what
at the
I'm saying?
table with your
Yeah.
napkin and your fork,
So
ready to
nah, I
eat.
mean, that's the problem that she had to say something to that motherfucker. And that's why I say, I was like, ladies, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Your man, he ain't gonna be no mind reader. So the dudes have a point when they say that shit, bro. Don't expect us to read motherfucking minds. But there is some shit that you shouldn't have to tell your man, man.
Yeah, I agree with that because, like I said, like how I was raised, it's like if you don't hustle, you don't eat. If you don't go
For
out
real.
there and get it, you ain't
Like,
eating, bro.
like that's what I'm saying. Like shit like that. Like you shouldn't have to tell your man to get up and go get it. Like for real. I don't give a fuck if he got a job or not. Get the fuck out of the house, bro. You can't be sitting
Yeah,
around this bitch.
go
Like you
do
need to be out here
something.
moving. Look
Right,
busy. At least be you know, real shit.
real shit. At
You know what I'm
least
saying?
look
Just
like
go
you're
sit on
doing
your
something.
homie's couch, dog. How many hustles and shit have you come up with just sitting around on your homie's couch? Just you and your homie just sitting there. Hey, y'all come up with a fucking $10,000-$20,000 hustle real quick. Bam. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll happen.
That
You
shit
know what I'm saying? But
happen.
get the fuck out of the house. Get off the goddamn couch. Like real shit, bro. Go do
And
something with your network. Go do something. You
and
know? But
shit,
yeah.
even with the streaming, she like, nigga, they ain't even streaming like you used to.
I'm just saying, she killing foods, you cooking food like that. That what she doing should have just been a hobby anyway. As a man, that shit should be just a hobby that she doing. She should,
Yeah,
even if she is out earning you because streamers can make a shitload of money, you shouldn't even be concerned with that because you doing so much shit, and she's able to do that shit from inside the crib. How busy
right.
can she get? Like, I mean, she can get real busy, but busy from inside the crib. So there ain't no reason to be up under her unless you still concerned with the external. You concerned with the comments. You concerned with, you know what I'm saying? Because you know your girl thirst trapping on this bitch. You know,
Man, you know she
that is
thirst
what it is.
trapping.
You know she thirst trapping. But I mean, you just concerned with what people are saying and how people are trying to game her. It's like, bro, you no, everybody got 24 hours in their day, including your girl. If she's spending 22 of them in the goddamn house, bro, what the fuck? The fuck you babysitting this chick for, bro?
Scared somebody gonna get her.
Oh, but she's streaming and these dudes are saying stuff on the internet. You insecure motherfucker. You worried
You
about what niggas are
insecure?
saying to your chick on the fucking internet.
Cause
On the
cause
internet. Like
hey,
I get it if you telling me she go to work, she working 16 hours a day, she got a work husband, this motherfucker bringing her flowers and paying for her lunch and shit, and they going, yeah. Then you might have but some niggas on the internet, bro.
that why I always used to be like when dude be saying my gal can't have social media, and I'm like, bro, that's just part of the problem. It's like she still gotta go outside in the world. There's plenty of dudes gonna try to holler at her outside, and she can be covered up. If a man like her, he gonna say something.
Like I'm
It's
not
like,
tripping about the comments because I know how this works. She get paid on engagement.
yeah,
Like for real, all them comments and all of that stuff, she get paid and pushed through the algorithm on engagement. She has a channel that's gone viral.
yeah,
Like that's it. She going viral, bro. She's staring a million in the face. So that's it, man. Let her get her bread with her hobby. It's supposed to grow. If anything, you should be helping her with that, or you just leave her to her devices and let her do it. But you don't be all up under her and impeding that shit to the point where she had to say that shit to you in front of her own audience. That's pathetic, bro. That's pathetic.
Yeah.
You should have had your own shit going. If anything, she should be on her stream wondering what the fuck you doing. Be like, man, I wonder where the fuck my man at. I done cooked this food and he ain't even come home for that shit, man. I set up the Tupperware. Yeah, he came home, went to sleep. That shit was still in there when he left the next day. The fuck
Yep.
is he doing? He must have another bitch cooking for him. I know he ain't to get no drive through. I know he ain't. He gotta eat something. He must be eating something. I mean, for real, she didn't be on her stream talking that shit, wondering what the fuck you doing instead of telling you to get off the couch
Hey.
because she taking care of your ass.
No,
Let's just
hey.
keep it real. But that's what happened. That's on her though. She got to build the bum, nigga. And yeah, that's what it is. You got to build the bum.
And see, that's why I say is that too. Is like, if you a bum, you still got options. If you a broke nigga, you still got options. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying something about the money. It's like they look at the dudes that got money and say, I ain't got no options because I ain't got no bread. But I'm like, nigga, you see some of their baby dad is broke. You feel what I'm saying? So what makes you think you ain't got a chance when her baby dad ain't got no bread?
Man, these chicks will break fucking bread, man. You think it's a game? All these fucking dope boys and shit. How do you think most of these niggas get
Oh,
their motherfucking first pack? I'm just being
and
100 with you, or their next pack after they fuck that shit up at the dice game and shit. Remember 50 said that shit at the
hey,
dice game. Who told you put a G up? Yeah, that situation when he
yeah.
just fucks up the re up at the dice game or something, or gets robbed for that shit. Who you think puts him
Hey,
back on?
hey, I'm trying to told you. I'd have been there. I'd have been there,
Right?
babe.
So
Hey,
miss me with the
hey.
bullshit, bro. I know
I'm
I done
sorry.
been there too, bro. I done got fucked up. I'm talking about one and got robbed. Yeah,
Man,
bro. Hey, who had to save me, dog? You know what
I'm
I'm
trying
saying?
to tell you.
Who had
Hey,
to
I'm
save me,
gonna
bro?
put it back. I'm gonna put it back when I get it straight. You
You know what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
I'm just
Yeah,
fucked up right now.
yeah, bro. So I've been there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The chick that's into you, or she ain't worried about that money. That shit don't matter. That shit don't
I
matter. Like
know
that shit don't
because
matter at all. Real shit. If anything, bro, she'll go hustle one of these simp ass niggas on the internet and bring that money back right in the house.
I just said that to my wife Saturday. She went to the baseball game in Memphis. We had the trip, I think with the double A or triple A, the Redbirds. They the Cardinals affiliate. So they went to a company outing at the baseball game. And I was playing with the whole time she was leaving. And I'm like, you tell whatever nigga that you finna go meet at the baseball game. I need and I just came up with a bill. She like, yeah, that about $1,000. I said, yeah, I need about $2,000. I said that nigga gonna drive it all right fast on at the baseball game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying shit like that because I'm like, if my wife do anything, she gonna already know, hey, go get that money. That
Straight
you
up,
know what I'm saying? Go get that money. You
for
feel
real.
what I'm saying? Go get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Put
finna tell
you
you not
on,
to
bro.
go. I'm finna tell you go get it however you finna go get it. Now
For
with
real.
respect. Now if you respect me like you say you respect me, you know your limits. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, we need some paper. We need some bread. We need some
I'm
help
just saying,
around here.
all of that shit come natural for a
Yeah,
chick that has faith in you.
yeah. Cause like
Now, granted, if you can't get that out of a chick, I'm not saying you should abuse it, but if you can't get it out, it's probably because she has no faith in you.
and
That's what it
that's
is,
another part
bro.
of it.
And you need not be with a chick that doesn't have faith in you.
Yeah,
You
cause
got to
that's
ask yourself why, because there are reasons. There could be reasons behind that shit. Either she doesn't have faith in you because she don't have faith in niggas. That ain't why she with you. She with you for what the fuck she can get out of you,
yeah.
rather than what the fuck she can add. And she don't see past materialistic shit. She lacks substance, so she can't see substance either. So that's why she has no faith in you. You know,
Right, right.
or it could be because you ain't worth having faith in. You have no ambition, no motivation. You lie all the time. You'll fuck everything up. You have fucked everything up. And on top of that shit, you hurt her goddamn feelings too. You act like you don't fucking know no better. Like real shit. You know, it could be a multi. So you got to ask yourself why. You know?
Yeah. Cause I know one thing my daddy told me before he passed away, and a good God-fearing church-going man told me. They told me the same thing. They were like, if a woman like you, they'll bend over backwards for you.
Mm,
They'll break their self for you if they
mm.
really like you. So what I'm looking at is, and I look at this shit with my own son. His girlfriend bend over backwards for him, no problem. If he fucked up in the game and she got it, and he really need it, she'll break bread. Now I also told her like, bro, just because she break bread, don't abuse this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just use it when you need to use it. Don't burn her up. You know what I'm saying? Use it when you need to use it. But that let me know that she like him. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at these guys and they be complaining about what women won't do, it's like they might not like you.
No, she won't do it for you, and a lot of these chicks ain't capable of it. I mean, it's not even that because I'm not even gonna put that all the time on the dude because
Okay, then, you know, it is what
a
it is.
lot of dudes would use that because that's the problem. I even had a dude, I ain't gonna say his name, motherfucker on a panel the other night. Motherfucker want to come at me, like a lot of these dudes try to use that shit as like currency or as a flex because women like them or whatever, and it's like, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these chicks that you fall with, they end up with no substance and shit like that. So whether or not a woman likes you or not, that shouldn't define your manhood.
I
Shouldn't
agree.
define your substance and your personality because people have a right to make choices. You know, and you could be a good dude, but just not a good dude for her. So even though
Right.
she's not willing to do those things for you, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean she's not willing to do them for somebody else, or doesn't mean that she is. She might not be willing to do that shit for no nigga, man.
Right, right,
Like it
right.
doesn't matter who the fuck, bro. She ain't about to help out. No nigga, man. It's about what the fuck a nigga can do for her.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just have that mentality. So fellas, don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't compatible with somebody. That's when options come into play.
Right.
Not just because, oh, I could pick this chick just looks better or she's got more money. Nah, bro. It's about who's better for you, who's a better fit for you. You know,
Yeah.
it's like going through that drawer. Am I the only motherfucker with that drawer that got the lids to the Tupperwares in it? Well, and you just gotta too stupid to use the organizer. Got a whole organizer for the lids. Don't even use that shit. Everything just sitting in a fucking drawer, right? As soon as you get that shit
Yeah.
out there. But either way, you know you gotta go through, put that shit on, keep putting them shits on top till you get one that fits. All right, I got it. That's when
Right.
options come into play. That's why I recommend rotational dating for both men and women. Not saying be promiscuous or whatever, but people gotta earn their time, man. For real. And
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna you know what I'm saying, the star will emerge. But if you just give all your time to somebody that you don't even know if you like, you don't even know if likes you be done fuck around and wasted 4, 5, 6 damn years of your life on some shit that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? End up with a kid that it didn't even make sense. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you ain't have nothing and then you try to move on to another relationship, but you still don't know what the hell you want because you didn't have anything to compare it to. So it's really simple. If I have a conversation with one chick early this fucking morning and another chick this afternoon, and I can tell in the beginning, this chick in the morning, yo, she's like smiling when she talked to me. She actually, like, I don't know, I just feel better about going through the day after talking to her. She's motivating, all that stuff, and I want to see her. And hey, the chick in the evening, yeah, she looks a little bit better, but she always asking for shit, always fucking complaining, be fucking arguments and shit. I gotta ask her, like, are you smiling? Because you don't sound like you smiling right now. Like little shit like that. Like I gotta do that. Man, fuck, like, come on. Now I got something to compare that shit to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, that's wrong. You too tight. No, I ain't with neither of these chicks. I'm just talking to them. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming when I'm not talking to one of them, they probably talking to another nigga too. They
And then you
should be.
always, and I'm always had that assumption going in my head because if I'm hollering at you, I know another nigga didn't holler at you.
Because
And
once I decide to make one my one, I'm about to give her all that time. Which
yeah,
means she gonna give me all of that time. So ain't no time for no other nigga.
and there it is.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why rotational day, you narrow down the rotation to one. You know, it's not, but people confuse rotational dating for just juggling a bunch of bitches. No, you ain't trying to juggle them. You're trying to eliminate. You
Yeah,
know,
because it's like how I was raised and probably how you were raised too was like you got to smash all of them.
nah,
You know what
you
I'm
don't.
saying? That's what
You
I
don't.
was told as I was growing up.
Maybe when you're younger. I mean, I don't think it's
Yeah,
necessarily a bad thing. I would just say protect yourself. Protect yourself.
yeah, because
Protect your seed, of course.
I heard that
Um,
a lot. I heard that a lot when I was growing up. It's like, man, you got to smash all of them. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I really was trying to smash all of them when I came in contact
I
with them.
wasn't. I was never. I'll be real. I was never told smash all of them. I was just told, hey man, you don't turn nothing down, but your collar. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You can't be turning it down when they offer it to you, but you shouldn't be out here trying to stick everything, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was
when
that
I,
was
when I
that was
say
one of
that,
my
it's like
problems.
telling them all that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lie, they all think you their boyfriend and all of that. Nah, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You keep it real, and chicks will keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's the way shit was with me.
yeah.
You know,
That was that
before,
that like I said.
after, my long term shit, even afterwards, shit was even easier. I kept it real. Other chicks kept it real. You know, was what it was. So
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. But yeah, don't turn nothing down. You're still a man.
yeah, that was my
Fuck.
problem. It's like I have a girlfriend and still be trying to smash something else, and
Nah,
that
if
was
you
one of my problems.
trying, nah, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my problems. It wasn't until I got older till I realized I ain't got to smash all of them. I could be cool with some of them because trying to smash all of them leads to a lot of confusion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
because that's you want to have your cake and eat it too. That's what I mean. Like you gave up your options when you made a choice.
yeah,
You chose to make this chick your girlfriend, bro.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have those all those. I got all these options. No, the fuck you don't. You gave those shits up. You chose door number one. That's
yeah,
it. You got you got the goat, or maybe you got the new car, but you didn't get the $1 million. Whatever, bro. That's what you chose. So you know what I'm saying? You kind of stuck with that. You know?
yeah.
That's why I was trying to tell the chicks, dog, when they was trying to tell women, oh, you got all of these options, you still young. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. No, you got a choice, because once you make a choice, some options go out the fucking window. Okay, you fuck around, you got all these options when you 21, you pick a dude, you know what I'm saying? You pick a dude, you get knocked up by that dude, or you end up in a relationship for the next 6, 7, 8 years. The fuck? Where your options at? Now you're a single mother. You got all types of emotional fucking baggage. You a lot older. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Like you got a percentage of your life, probably about 10, 12% of your life gone off this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you call that options? It's like, so you just served a prison sentence.
But you know what? Even with all that, all it takes for one guy to holler at her for her to think she got options again. That'd be the crazy part about it.
I mean, and I'm gonna say the same thing that the red pill nigga say. Hey, do you like that? Like, do you want that nigga? Well, no, then he's not a fucking option. Like, this is crazy. That's why I don't understand. Like, I hear chicks be saying, well, but a lot of dudes in my area are gay and all of this other shit. I'm like, so how the fuck is that even an option? How the like those aren't options.
Nah,
How the fuck are gay men an option? It's like, no, it's just a lot of them are. So that should make dating easier, not harder. That means you telling me that most of these dudes, if that's who they are, then that means they don't qualify for you, right? Like they shouldn't even be able to get a date with you. They're gay.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be in the discussion.
The dating field should be narrowed down, which should make it easier to date. It's like if I'm hiring people and I get 10 applications and 8 of them shits just don't qualify for the job off rip, then I've really only got 2 applicants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I only got 2 options.
The first 8 are trash. Like they're not options. They just assholes that filled out the app. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So even when the dudes say, oh, the dating market is fucked up, I'm like, nah, this is simple, bro. This makes it real easy, bro. These chicks are putting their Cash App, bro, in the damn DM. Like real shit.
Yeah,
that should help you to narrow it the fuck down. You don't like gold diggers, don't talk to chicks that put their Cash App in the fucking DM.
If that motherfucker say link in bio, go the other direction.
Real shit. That's all I'm saying, man. These chicks will kind of tell you off rip. You don't like chicks that wear green hair, and have fake asses?
Stay away
from them. Fuck? It should be pretty damn simple.
Pretty simple. She's not if that's, but like I said, even with that, like I was saying a couple of lives ago, was the red flags. It's like if that's a red, like majority of the shit that men and women talk about are really just red flags. The only real deal breaker, in my opinion, is lack of accountability. That's my only real deal breaker. Everything else is like, you don't like the BBW, another nigga like the BBW. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like a woman with kids, that nigga like a woman with kids. If you don't like,
well, the thing is, let's keep it real. The BBW likes the skinny nigga. Let's just keep it real. That's one of the main issues. Okay, so that's kind of tough on the skinny nigga and the BBW.
I don't know, cause the majority of the women I dated were like 160, 180, but they were about 5'10".
I mean, if you consider that BBW, but I feel you.
I mean, back in early 2000s,
I'm like, whatever. That's just a full figured woman right there. She'll deal with
to me that was just like
bit bigger. But those motherfucking 180 and up, dog. They'll tell a skinny nigga, hey, you can fit in the small spaces. Yeah, whatever. They be like, fuck that. They ain't fucking with a fat nigga. They be like, can't deal with all that shit. But either way, People got to deal with who wants them. Like I've had to deal with this. Even I've dated. I met women in the workplace and shit like that, and people just judge by how I'm dressed and how I talk and shit like that. Oh, I thought you only date white girls. Like, what the fuck made you think that? Like, what made you think that? Like, granted, or they might see me on a date with a light skinned woman or see light skinned women talking to me or whatever. Oh, I guess he just like light skinned women. It's like, what would make you think that? Like, for real. I've dated women of all fucking skin tones, ethnicities, all of that. Have I dated white women? Yeah. Have I fucking two of them? Like, the fuck? But I wasn't out there looking for a white woman. Like, I'm into white girls. This is nah, whatever.
Yeah.
You meet up, we vibe. That's just another woman. She wasn't no different than any other woman that I dated. You know, that's the way I see it. Women are women. I see past that. I'm looking at your substance, who you are.
Right.
Now, granted, of course, you know what I'm saying. I want you to be physically attractive. That's probably why you
Yeah.
fucking with me because I'm physically attractive to you. So I get that. I'm not gonna. I still want you to be an attractive woman, but I still see more than that. You know what I'm saying? Women of all races, shapes, sizes can be attractive.
Yeah. Cause like I was
You know,
saying about what I was dating, it's like I
I'm not gonna
like
say
them.
all sizes.
Yeah.
Some of that shit can get out of hand. But
Yeah. Oh, that
yeah,
shit. Yeah. That. But yeah, like I was saying, like I usually was going after the tall, thicker chicks before I got my wife. My wife ain't tall. She thick, but she ain't tall.
man, I
And
stopped doing that type shit a long time ago. It doesn't make sense.
but that was I
If
was
there's
younger.
any type, no, if there's any type, it's the crazy type for real. It's just the crazy type, dog. Um, whatever. They're nuts. I've dealt with busted windshields, flat tires.
Yeah, that
You
too.
know, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
So
I like crazy though.
I'm not gonna go that far. I don't like that shit. I don't like
I've
that
been
shit at
said
all.
that though, Ed. I said I like crazy. I like because
Nah, I mean,
I know what
I
I'm
don't
getting
like
with
that shit.
crazy. I know what I'm
I
getting
don't
with crazy.
I don't like that shit because a lot of times that should be a lot of projection and shit like that and overthinking and shit, and that be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Those are the bitches that always think you cheating on them, so they cheat on you, and you ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was cheating on me, so I cheated on him for like the bitches will talk
Yeah,
themselves into doing crazy shit.
I think
Like
that's
they'll
my
just talk themselves into doing crazy shit because they're fucking crazy, bro. It's multiple
yeah,
people living between their ears.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So they will talk themselves into doing shit.
yeah. I think that's just my toxic trait because like my wife, she's not none of she got her own little attitude. She ain't crazy. But before her is like crazy, 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 crazy. And it didn't even matter how they really was looking. It could have been my type or not. It's just like I like crazy because what all you just said. I like the shit talking. I like the projection. I like all that. And now you tell female like that shit make my dick hard for you just to be
Yeah.
that crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There was just some sick twisted inside
Now
of
you
me
ain't
that
about to be accusing me of dealing with other bitches all the time. Nah, because at some point I already know where that projection comes from.
yeah. I mean,
Like
yeah.
for real.
I
I'm not
totally
stupid.
agree
Now
with you. I understand.
that's where a lot of chicks don't realize that shit, dog. It's like you think I don't know what the fuck you doing? If you gonna keep doing that shit, if you gonna keep bringing that shit up, it's probably because you know how easy it is for me to be talking to other bitches because you're dealing with other niggas. So I don't appreciate that. You
And
know
the
what I'm
more
saying?
and what you just said, and more times than not, that really what it was that they were coming at me sideways and they got other niggas in their face and shit like
hmm
that.
hmm
And it's
And they entertaining that shit.
yeah, and I think my thing was that I knew that shit because like I always approach women with like I know another nigga trying to holler at you. I ain't the only nigga trying to holler at you. I'm just gonna play the game how it go, and I'm gonna get what I can get up out of you. If I
Hey,
can't get shit up out of you, then we ain't even talking. So that's how
Hey,
I always play
and
the
I
game.
get that. I'm cool with that. But that's what I would say. I think the issue isn't like stuff like that. But in most relationships, I can speak for myself. Definitely, the issue is when the manipulation comes into play. The fact that you come to me with that bullshit and try to project it. Now, this isn't a me and other chicks or even you and other niggas issue. This is a me and you issue. Because it's about the way that you're coming at me trying to project your own fucking shit onto me instead of telling me what the fuck's on your mind for real.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's keep it real. You want to ask me where is this going? Because I got other niggas in my DM trying to get up in this shit, and then they say they selling a dream right now, and they selling it at a damn good price. So what's up? You got a better product at a better price? What's up? You know,
Hey,
I mean, talk to me. I speak English, shorty, but don't come to me. Oh, I'm gonna keep with him cheating because nah, fuck that. I'm not in the mood to play childish games with a fucking grown ass adult.
I feel
For
you.
real.
I feel you. I
You
feel
know,
you.
that's the shit that'll get you chicks left or cheated on. That's just like you said. I'm gonna get what I can out of you, and that's it. Yeah, that's what gets you chicks cheated the fuck on.
Yeah.
I'm
And I
not
just
gonna say it's your fault that he screwed this chick, but that's why he's screwing another chick. You know, because of
yeah.
your lack of fucking respect for his goddamn intelligence and his tolerance too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You thought the nigga was a fucking idiot that wouldn't recognize your fucking projection, and then you
Oh,
thought you could just keep putting that shit over on him. You thought he's just
and
gonna tolerate that shit just because? Come on, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't
That's
gonna
why
lie.
niggas just fuck you over.
That right there, and my partner, I just got to talk to the weekend. My partner, he was talking about that right there. It's like a lot of females used to think I wasn't the type of dude I was because I didn't portray this shit all the time. I was like, real reserved, stayed to myself. I did, in any situation I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. So when it got down to talking to women, the perceptions come out like, oh, I thought you was a nice guy. I thought you was this. I'm like, no. It's just like if you get with the shit, I get with the shit too. It's just that I don't have to be with the shit 24/7. So while you up here trying to play with me, I'm playing with you too. I just ain't letting you know I'm playing with you.
I'm a good guy. Ain't nothing nice about me.
Yeah, I'm a good guy. I just do some fucked up shit from time to time.
Hmm?
So that's
That's
all
it.
it really was. They didn't understand that part. They were like, you just a nice. No, I do nice shit, but I'm a fucking terrorist. I'm a problem when you playing with me. I'm a problem. So yeah, but
I mean, look, the dudes don't have standards. Just like a lot of these females, there's certain shit that they'll do for certain women. There's other shit that they won't do, and it's like, yo, you're gonna have to put these chicks through some checkpoints. But most important, put yourself through some checkpoints. That would be my thing on it. You got to get some substance, or else all of this shit is just gonna be a big ass casserole in your brain. You ain't gonna know what the fuck. It's just gonna be a bunch of jumbled up shit. It'll just be a bunch of talking points and a bunch of shit that leads you back to, oh, none of this is my fault. Oh, well, she just likes tall dudes. I'm not tall enough. She just likes rich dudes. I'm not rich enough. She just likes dark skinned dudes. I'm not dark enough. She just likes slick hair nigga dudes. I don't have slick hair. She just like, nah, motherfucker. Get you some substance and you'll attract women with substance that recognize substance in others.
yeah,
And,
that,
and
that
and you might not even attract women with that shit. You might just attract a woman, which is all the fuck your ass is equipped to handle anyway. Most of you niggas, you're only equipped to handle one nigga. A lot of y'all, one woman, y'all ain't even equipped to handle one. So I mean, juggling chicks. Oh, I got all these options. Get the fuck out of here, bro. One chick give you all of her time and all of that other shit, dog, and dump her emotions on you, and you got to deal with one damn mood swings. You niggas lose your fucking mind.
yeah. That part is true. It's like you dealing with one woman for the rest of your whatever time you want, and you got to deal with all this shit every day. And you get the stressed out, you get to losing your mind and all that type of shit. And then you get talking about, man, I should never fuck with you and shit like that. But you started fucking with her for some strange reason you did. And now you want to blame her for all the problem that you knew was already there.
There you go.
Interesting. Interesting.
There you go. So, like I say, I'm like, first and foremost, focus on the only thing that you have control over, which is your own substance, and you'll be able to recognize it in other people. Sometimes you might have to throw out a little bit more to be able to see it in people. You
Yeah.
know, that's why I say I don't recommend just don't be totally stingy all of the time. But I learned this shit when I was a kid. You want to see somebody who somebody really is, give them some money.
That part.
Give them some
That
fucking
part.
money.
Give them some money. You'll see what they're gonna do.
You'll see exactly who the fuck you're dealing with.
Yeah, I agree.
Real shit.
100%. So
By the
let me
way they
ask,
treat your money and the way they treat you afterwards, motherfucker. You'll see exactly who the fuck you dealing with. Don't worry about the money, just a couple dollars. It's only money. You should be able to get more of that shit. If you can't afford it, don't do it.
don't do it.
Okay?
I agree.
Don't
Yeah,
do it.
I agree.
But real shit, I believe that who the fuck I have around me is way more important than a couple of fucking dollars. Because if I have the wrong people around me, it don't matter if I had $1 billion in the fucking bank. I'm
So
probably gonna fuck that up. Go ahead.
so so with all that being said, are the men? Because I could talk about women, but I'm trying to help the guys out. You know what I'm saying? do you think the men really have? Do they not know their worth,
They
or
don't have
is
any worth. A lot of these niggas have no worth. They don't
so
have
you
any.
just saying that
If you
they
don't know
piss
your worth, it's
poor?
probably because you don't have any.
They ain't
That's what
got
I'm saying.
shit.
As
That's
a
what you
man,
said.
bro. No, I'm just saying, if you don't know your worth, then you probably don't have any, dog. Like, where is it? Like for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, because it's kind of hard. It's like you want a woman to see what you worth, but you don't
Cause
even know
okay,
what you worth.
so niggas be like, look, man, okay, I pay the bills, I make sure she got a nice car and all that other shit. Okay,
Right?
are you the only nigga that can offer that?
Probably not.
No. So why the fuck should she choose you over the other niggas?
It gotta be something more than that.
There you
It
go.
gotta be
Where's your
something more than that.
substance? It got to
But
be
just looking,
something that other niggas can't duplicate. Something about you, like your substance, your personal fingerprint. Like for real, it has to be something in you that can't be knocked off, can't be duplicated. You just are who and what you are, and you are compatible with her in a way. Other than that, like I said, you don't know your worth. And it's probably because you don't have any. You ain't no different. That's why chances are either when the money dries up or you piss her off, she'll just jump on another nigga, or she'll just use you for the part of you that she can keep, that she can use you for, which is the money. She's probably jumping on another nigga right now, or she's talking to one on the phone because she don't like talking to you. She doesn't like talking to you about certain things. She don't like listening to you about your day. Really doesn't like being around you. Doesn't like hanging out with your circle. All of that shit. So she's probably substituting that part of her life with somebody else. You know.
yeah, I can agree with that because it's
So
like once once you get past the materialistic shit, then they be like they ain't got nothing else, and then it's like I don't have to provide nothing else outside of materialistic shit. So why do a lot of men feel like that's all they have to do with the pay the bills and the buy the car? Why is it always that and not
well,
what else
look,
going on with
just
them?
like I said with the emotional support and being able to remind us to stop and smell the roses, you need to be able to provide the other half of that shit when her emotions start fucking bogging her down. And you need to be able to help her compartmentalize and let her know, hey, everything will be okay. I got you. Don't worry. We start here, we start there. You know what I'm saying? We start here, we start there. We got this under control. It's all good. Because she'll think the world's falling apart just because she feels bad today. Remember that'll rip her world apart. So that's what her man is there for. You know what I'm saying? To add that stability and remind her that no, the world won't fall apart. And not only will it not fall apart, it's not going to fall apart because he will never let it fall apart. You know?
Right,
This is
right,
a
right.
super nigga right here. I got a super nigga.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like she's
start that
supposed
super
to know that.
nigga shit.
No, but
Don't
I'm just
start.
saying, like that, she's not supposed to feel that way about every man. She's supposed to feel that way about her man. That's why I be catching these chicks on these fucking panels. I love black men. It's like, would you love black men? Would you want them to run a train on you, bitch? You love black men, or you want a man that just has to be black? Because you just love a lot of niggas, don't you? A lot of niggas. So you want them all at the same time, or one after the other? How you want to do it? Since you love so many
Hey,
of them, miss me with the
hey,
bullshit. That pandering shit will always go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So all
hey,
you pandering ass chicks that's in the clouds listening, don't think I don't see you. And that shit does not help niggas. Trust me. I like
hey,
I like hearing what I want to hear, but I prefer to hear what I need to know,
hey.
not
But
what I want to hear.
what I'm
You're
about to
only gonna
say,
get simps like that.
what I'm about to say might rub a couple of people wrong, but if you just paying attention to the Diddy trial, money can get some things done that conversation can't get done. I think Lil Wayne said it best. He got model bitching in his backyard. Some shit I can't remember the verse bar for bar, but he was pretty much saying like what Kanye said on All Fall Down. The prettiest people do the ugliest things
Mhm.
for whatever. And he seeing this is just like the Diddy trial with Cassie and Jane Doe. When we all know who Jane Doe is, we seeing that these chicks that look decent, they got some type of shape and cute and all that type of shit. They do some fucked up ass shit for $1.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's another topic for another day. But it just shows that, if a motherfucker would degrade themselves, they're gonna degrade themselves for whatever the case may be. But that's another topic for another day. Anyway,
It's just like, look, I mean, if a woman's a piece that doesn't fit, she won't. Trust that. Um, if if a woman's a piece that doesn't fit and somehow she fits into your life, you gotta ask yourself what the fuck is like what the fuck was with that hole in your life that a damn piece that don't even go with this shit was able to just get in there. You gotta ask
Just
yourself
determined,
about that shit,
just
bro.
determined to make it fit when it don't fit. Just determined to make some shit work when it ain't working. Just determined to have somebody in your life
I
that
mean,
you know is a piece of shit.
bro, like I said, bro, when you have substance about yourself, damn your money and all of that stuff, that things that don't fit won't. They just won't. You'll either get the fuck from around her, she'll get the fuck from around you. Somebody's not gonna be comfortable there. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's only gonna last for so long.
That's what I'm saying. So living, breathing truth serum. That's what I call myself. You know, like real life truth serum. You can't get it past me because it is what it is. I might not be able to spot a good person or a not good person, but I could damn sure spot somebody that's good for me or not pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I think that comes over time as a young man. It's like I always said, it's like the best thing I could tell these guys right now is you got to go out there and try some shit and see what works, and quit being pigeonholed by what you see on social media and what you're hearing, all the horror stories that you hear on dating apps and shit like that. It's like you really got to go out there and try some shit, and what works you keep, and what don't work you throw away. But that's how I look at it. It's like you gotta go out there and try. And as long as the niggas ain't trying, y'all ain't gonna never know what the fuck y'all gonna get.
Mm,
Y'all gonna keep getting the
yeah.
same results over and over again.
Yeah, but that's why I don't like a lot of these spaces with the relationship talk. Yeah, I got dating coaches in these fucking spaces. So these dudes don't know what the fuck try means. Some of them think try is going out here and telling these women you love them and all of this other shit. And other motherfuckers think it's just going in and just approaching women and dating. You know, other people think it's just, hey, just get your money. Like people don't understand. So I'm like, look, what trying? Where does that start? Like
But
I'm
that
just
be
being real. Where
I
does that
feel
start?
you, cause it's like cause what they got, the knowledge they getting now is more along. I gotta be a pimp when I approach women. You feel what I'm
Which is an
saying? That's how they.
oxymoron. I mean, that's an oxymoron in itself, but it's all good because I'm
I,
like, you got to be all that shit when you approach women. Then how the fuck in my lifetime, just like fuck that, both online and fucking in real life, how the fuck do I manage to get approached so often? Like I get approached. So what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know. It maybe it's in you, not on you. I guess I don't know.
Huh? I'm just
I
saying,
don't know.
women will approach dudes, dog.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah. Oh
will.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
They bro,
shit.
they will, and they are aggressive when they want something. That's most
Very,
women.
very aggressive
I'm
when they
not gonna
want
say
something.
all because there are a lot of women out here that are crying on the internet in chat boxes and shit, and they're waiting on the finish line to cross them. Like that happens in life. You know, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why you end up meeting the man of your dreams and his beautiful wife. Shout out to Alanis Morissette. Yeah, but it's ironic, don't you think?
It's alright.
Yeah. But no, that's what it is. But most women that I know, bro, they're aggressive, bro. And when they want some shit, they will come get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They will go fucking get it. They're not playing. Um, and that's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, I mean, if you want something, yeah, go get it. But for the most part, if you're gonna make yourself attractive, like women, the right woman is gonna approach you. Like that's something I know I'm attractive to, which is ambition and motivation. So I would appreciate a woman that's willing to take the initiative. That one that's just sitting over there waiting. That almost seems like the type of chick that'll sit around the house and wait for shit to happen. Which is I don't like a chick that's up under me all fucking day. Like you need shit to do. You gotta have some shit to do because I got shit to do. So what the fuck?
Right.
You just sitting around waiting on me waiting on me to be done doing the shit I'm doing, just so I can spend time with you. But in the minute, fuck all of that, bro. How about this? I got work for you to do. Fuck out of here. Yep. Oh, but I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to take your
feel
orders. Then you might as well go. So it's either sit around and do nothing. That's all you want to fucking do, and wait to annoy the fuck out of me. Like I can't deal with women like that. So I would prefer to have a woman that's motivated and ambitious, kind of like me. You know, kind of like me. But I don't think a lot of dudes look at that shit. They really don't. They're looking at the measurements, the aesthetics.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I
Yeah.
think about. Like, relationships are more than just pulling a chick or even getting the draws. Like, relationships are about going to sleep next to somebody, waking up next to somebody, and dealing with somebody when they at their motherfucking worst, and them being willing to fucking deal with you and having faith, not being able to see the future, but having faith that that shit will still be okay, all because you with this person.
So with that being said, are we saying that both the men and the women of 2025 of society right now are selfish?
Hell yeah. That's not even new. And people have been selfish since the beginning of time. But yeah, of course.
It's just more out there now that people are actually showing their selfishness day by day now.
I would say people are self-centered. Um, it's not even that. I mean, it's human nature to be selfish, or what's the term, narcissistic or whatever. You know,
Narcissistic, yeah.
lacking empathy for others and kind of just being concerned with yourself. And it's not. People just are incapable of seeing things from the perspective of others. Like, there was a time, like, okay, let's put it like this. I think me and you around the same age bracket, right?
Right.
So there was a time when we was growing up, one woman in the family that couldn't cook used to get fucking clowned. And they'd be like, yo, you ain't
Yeah,
never gonna
yeah.
get you no damn husband, whatever, man. The women can cook. They had they 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 were raised with qualities that would attract a man.
Right.
Or well, I'm sorry, not that would be able to attract a man, because just them being who they were. You know what I'm saying? Hair being done, shit like that, them carrying themselves a certain way. That'll attract a man in itself. But as far as the qualities that kept a man, like our grandmothers and shit, used to teach that their daughters, which were our mothers, you know what I'm saying? And then their granddaughters, the same thing. Like, nah, you gotta be able to cook. The house gotta stay clean. You gotta stay clean. Always smelling good, whatever. Combing her hair at night, make sure of that. The fuck, bro? You a 80s baby like I am, or 70s baby? Women ain't wearing no fucking wigs. Old ladies with bald heads wore wigs. Fuck up
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here, bro. You comb
That's
your
one thing
shit,
I
perm
said.
that shit if you have to. Go to the fucking hairdresser. Get that shit done. Ain't none of that. Oh, I'm put on an orange wig. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's what drag queens did. That's what dudes trying to look like bitches did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's different. You know what I'm saying? That they're not trained to keep a man. So what ends up happening, dudes will smash, they'll date these chicks, and they're like, yo, this chick ain't trying to keep me, so I really ain't trying to keep her. Yo, does she cook? Nah, she can't cook, dog. She fucking be banging. She got all these damn extra DoorDash fucking points and shit. So all the bitch do is DoorDash, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. Clean, dog. She's like she gave me a promo code for a cleaning company for Mary Maids to come in here and clean up the crib. That's all she did. Fuck out of here, bro. This bitch don't do shit. You know, okay, so what about the emotional support when shit go bad? Where's she at? I was like, man, she don't do nothing but ask for shit. You know? And then if I don't give it to her as soon as she asks for it, the bitch got an attitude. You know? Like, for real. If that's you, this is probably why you ain't got no fucking man. Or you can't keep one. It ain't because niggas ain't shit. It's just because don't nobody want to deal with you. You know, time is their most valuable asset. A lot of them niggas be willing to spend money and give you whatever the fuck you want if all that shit costs is money. It's just their most valuable asset is time, and they ain't even willing to waste no more of that shit on you. You know what I'm saying? The money don't even fucking matter, dog. It's just you ain't even worth the fucking time or the stress. There's enough shit going on in the world.
You right. I can't like my whole thing is if a motherfucker right, I can't say nothing about it. You right.
Nah, for real, for real. It's just, bro, we got to go through enough shit just in the world. Um, you know, with my head between the cuffs on this headset, like, you got to go through a lot of shit. Why should I have to deal with this shit at home? Why should I have to deal with this shit on the phone? Why should I have to deal with this shit elsewhere? And that's what I always tell women. I'm like, most women will admit that shit. Like, look, if you get with a man, is your life likely to get easier or tougher? Like,
Right.
is your life going to get more difficult or a lot easier, or at least somewhat easier? You know, and most women would tell you, yeah, my life is likely going to get easier, or your quality of life will likely improve with the
Yeah.
type of dude that meets your standards, right? You ask
Right.
any fucking dude, and most dudes will tell you, when you get with a woman, is your life going to get easier or tougher? We know, even if we love this bitch, there's likely no way in hell the shit gets easier. There's more shit we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. So
We
that I
might
know.
not have to cook and clean as much, but goddamn it, getting the oil change. Now we gotta get the oil changed on 2 fucking cars. Check fucking tire
Yeah.
pressure, get them shits washed, all of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be extra bills, but we ain't tripping about that. We know that shit. We go in knowing that shit. You know, knowing
Yeah.
that shit. So I just be like, ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? When a dude's already expecting his life to get tougher because you're there, because most of us do. We know that shit. But
Right.
we willing to take on the burden because it's not even a burden, it's our privilege. You
Right.
know, why don't you just surprise us and make our life easier? It's like
And
that. That's how a nigga ends up loving your ass. It's like,
you know
damn.
what?
You know what
And
I'm saying? Damn, bro. She just makes shit easier and better and all of that shit. But these chicks, bro, you see the memes and all that shit. Something about being a nigga piece. That shit don't sit right with me. You know? Oh, you gotta make him think you crazy, girl. If you don't make him think you crazy, he gonna step out. These niggas don't even know how to act. You be having to hear all of that shit, bro, from these fucking chicks, man.
yeah, because I tell people all this. I tell people all the time is that in order for me to say some of the shit I say, I had to actually go through this shit. That was one of the problems early on in my marriage. Like the first couple of years was that whole. She went from being Miss Independent to being Miss Dependent, and then it's like you kind of want to throw new obstacles and hurdles in my path every time I do something. Now I got to do something else to prove my manhood, to prove I'm a good nigga and all that type of shit. And over time, it was like certain shit that she say, I like, all right, cool. I ain't gotta do that shit no more. That ain't part of my life. That ain't trying who I'm trying to be no more. Then it be certain shit she want me to give up, and I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, stop. You know what I'm saying? It be certain shit she want to throw, like, well, if you really love me, if you really did that, you'll do that. And I'm like, man, it's so much I'm going to do before I stop being me. You know what I'm saying? Then when I stop being me, I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna be. So I had to get us straight. It was like, look, hey, if this ain't what you want, going on about your business. You know what I'm saying? If I
I
ain't
mean,
the nigga you
cause no,
want,
as soon
going
as
on about
somebody
your
says, "Yo,
business.
hey, if you love me, you would do all of this stuff," I'd be like, "Look, if you love me, you wouldn't make me do all of this stuff to prove to you that I love you."
Hey, hey, them conversations went like I said, it was early. I
So the fuck
mean,
out of
like,
here. So what the fuck should I make you do to prove to me that you love me?
man, what? Because I sure used to be like that. Just like you
Oh,
coming
I
at
fucked
me.
you. I fucked you and all. It's like you wasn't a virgin when I met you, so I guess you love that other nigga
I
and them other
shit.
niggas too. So what about it?
I'm trying to tell you, it's like
You
when
know,
mother was throwing pussy in my face, and I'm like, man, I get pussy
you know,
anywhere. Like that
like
ain't
that. That's
special.
that's what I'm saying. So chicks need to ask themselves them questions. But I'd be like, fellas, just recognize your own substance, bro, and accept that if you have substance of your own, you're gonna be a living, breathing litmus test. And until you find the right person, you are gonna be a lonely motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna be a lonely motherfucker, even if you got multiple chicks in the phone and in the DMs and shit like that, bro. You're not gonna be able to have a connection with other people that lack substance. Real shit. You ain't gonna be able to have that shit. These chicks are gonna be basic. These niggas is gonna be basic out here. You know what I'm saying? When it come to the business dealings and the collabos and all of that, the networking and shit. Like when you got substance of your own, most people don't have it. Most people are
right,
just going along to get along. Like I said, their validation comes from the external. It doesn't come from the internal. They're more focused on how people see them rather than who they actually are, what makes
right.
them them. So, you got to understand that shit, man. And you can sit there, oh, but he's got the dime piece and he's got all of that and he ain't all that, bro. That's so. Trust me, you don't know what the fuck is going on in there. You know,
I try to tell
you thought
you,
that Haley Bailey bitch looked good? Yeah, bro. What's DDGG going through?
man. That's
You
what
know,
I just told my
you
wife.
think Remy Ma was a bad bitch? What Papoose got
Look
to
what
go through?
Papu's going through,
You think Cassie's a bad bitch? Imagine what the fuck her husband's going through, having to listen to this
man.
shit.
That listen to this shit,
And they got $100 million from that nigga, man. Still got to deal with this shit.
man.
Right?
Trying to tell you,
That
I'm
shit don't matter, man.
trying to
You
tell
know,
you. Oh man, but I ain't
and
see
the
man.
list go on and on, don't it?
Yeah, it don't stop. It's like
So I'm like, don't use other people as a barometer for your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't use social media, the shit people post and all of that shit, bro. That's what leads to most people in their social media addictions, dude. Um, Trying to keep up with the Joneses with posts. These people are not living a real life on Facebook and on IG and shit. It's not real, bro. They're taking pictures from specific angles and all of that shit. And these happy homes and relationships a lot of times aren't even fucking real. That is not her
Oh
fucking
yeah,
new boyfriend. That's some nigga that just smashed last night, man. That's
oh
it.
yeah, man. Because that guy was saying it's like when just like on that thumbnail, it's like you're looking at social media as a man, as a woman, and you see these bullshit fairy tale fantasies on social media, and then in your reality is like it ain't really like that because that's fantasy. All that shit they doing, that's bullshit. The real shit, it's like the Matrix for real. It's like you can take the blue pill and stay in la la land, or you can take the red pill and actually see what reality is. And reality is like trying to get what you see on social media. You got to actually work to get that shit you see on social media. That shit ain't fast food. That's some real home cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit you got to go in the kitchen and put them pots and pans to work. Get the smoke coming out. You got to chop up some shit and season that shit just right. It ain't McDonald's. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You
it,
just can't
man.
pull up and get this shit.
There you
So
go.
you know it is, but
Let me
man,
let me jump off BD. You know what I'm saying? BDB. So
yeah, I'm about to
I,
shut this joint down in a
I
minute anyway.
appreciate you having me up, dog. You know, fun convo. Appreciate it. You know, I don't
You know
mind.
you
I
welcome up.
prefer to have that conversation. I prefer for it to be the adult type of conversation. I know a lot of these other panels. I'm gonna get my little diatribe out before I get up out of here too, real quick. But nah, man. It always has to turn into, oh, but the woman's fault, the men's fault, the woman's fault, the men's fault. I don't think any of this shit is gender specific, bro.
I
Like
don't
real
need.
shit. I mean, there are some shit that's gonna be more common with women, and there's gonna be some shit that's a little more common with men. But for the most part, most people got the same fucking problems because they all sitting with the same poison in their fucking hands, which is that
I
goddamn smartphone.
I, to-
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
totally
they all
agree.
starving for attention. So
I
yeah,
totally agree. It ain't gender specific. Both motherfuckers do the same
yeah.
dumb ass shit.
For real, dog. And that's why I can't sit there and blame like women. You know what I'm saying? I can't even necessarily blame the dudes because a lot of dudes are taking their cues from women. But I think that right there is a problem in itself. And I can only speak from the perspective of a man that, yo, you'll take control of your life when you stop letting other people control what direction your life is going in. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
Especially your women. Because I hear that every time we talk about any topic on these panels, it always goes back to, well, women like this and women like that. The fuck's that got to do in anything? Like we talking about solutions to issues. How the fuck does what women like? What problem would that solve in life, in a
Right.
man's life? I mean, if your only concern and your only goal is to make a woman happy, then I guess that's the point. But fuck that. I understand as a man of substance. I understand that happiness is a destination. I'm sorry, happiness is a journey, not a destination. You
Yeah.
know? So that's it. We're supposed to be on our journey to happiness together, bro. Either she's willing to ride with me and I'm willing to ride with her or not. And there's gonna be ups, downs, peaks, valleys, bumps, and some bad weather on the road.
For sure.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Is this the person I want to go through that shit with? That's really what that happiness shit is. Other than that, that happiness shit is some imaginary shit. Okay?
I
That's some
agree.
imaginary shit, motherfucker. Try fuck happiness. Try monotony. Imagine picking out an outfit out of your fucking closet, and this is the only outfit you can wear for the rest of your fucking life, man. Okay? Or pick one meal out of your refrigerator and you can't eat another one.
Hey.
You can eat this motherfucker every goddamn night. You know? Every
Yeah.
night. But you can't eat another one. That's what a goddamn successful relationship is, till death do us part. It's a long fucking time, man.
Long time.
How she look? How the fuck you think she gonna look when her ass is 72, nigga?
Like what?
75. All right. When fucking gravity hits, are you still willing to deal with this chick when that happens?
Man, I'm trying to tell
Are
you
you
great.
still gonna be all over her because she got more than all that other stuff? Because
Man, I'm
trust
trying
me,
to
you
tell you.
gonna be up there one time. She got to be willing to deal with it with you.
Hey.
So I'm like you be like, oh well, Carmelo got Lala, yeah, dog. And before that nigga was 40, bro, she filed the papers, man. Like that's it. She done with this nigga, bro. You ain't on the road 41 games a year no more. You can't just go fuck with them side. I really don't even like your ass, nigga. They cash out. Okay, like I'm done. Soon as them contracts be over, it's like what you so you talk about the card be declining? Yo, the card, hey, I'm on a budget now, right? Because the contracts are over. So saying that card ain't even black no more. Got to turn into black card. You get a regular plastic card now. You got a plastic card. This shit don't bing. That shit just falls. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. She don't like that shit. It's like that shit got a limit. She's like, oh, that should be declining. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. She's like, fuck
Oh,
that. I get my own bag. That's why they got a show called Basketball Wives.
Hey,
Loving him like real shit, bro. So y'all be careful what the fuck you wish for, man.
you gonna get it. You
For
gonna
real.
get it. But
All
shit,
right,
but
bro.
I
Salute,
appreciate
dog.
it. All right, now.
Yeah.
Oh man, much love to my guy NT, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to that man right there, please subscribe to NT, man. Please subscribe to that man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. And like I said, I appreciate NT for coming up here, and I appreciate everybody that's watching on YouTube, everybody watching on Twitch, everybody watching on X. I appreciate y'all. And like I said in the beginning, man, I'm trying to help y'all guys out the best way I know. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe, a lot of things I'm gonna tell y'all, I could tell women. It ain't like it's just I'm only saying this to y'all and it has no effect on women. Cause trust and believe, a lot of things I say, I could say to women. I just don't talk to women like that. I'm not trying to help the women be better women. I'm letting the women help the women be better women. Me, I'm a guy that got the results that y'all say y'all be wanting on these panels, on these lives and everything. I got the results. Now, how I got the results, I got them the way I got them. I did that. I did good shit, I did bad shit, I got the results. It's not easy. Now, this is what you want. Keep coming through. Keep supporting. Keep hitting that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. If that's what y'all want, the real truth. If y'all really want somebody to tell y'all the truth and not sugarcoat this shit, don't put no filter on it. Don't baby y'all and shit like that. To trust and believe, I don't do that. I don't spoil. I don't baby. Now, if you doing what you need to do, then I can't do nothing but congratulate you, pat you on your back, and tell you good job. But if you ain't doing what you need to do to become a better man first, before you start dealing with any woman, if you ain't taking care of yourself as a man and trying to build yourself up as a man, whatever you lacking there that you could change, hey, bro, I can't do nothing for you. I'm not gonna sit here and reward bad behavior. Because you don't want to better yourself, I'm supposed to reward you and tell you that the women are bad. That's just like me stepping to women and saying all niggas are bad because she don't want to better herself. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I ain't did it with my wife. I don't do it with my kids. I don't do it with family members. I don't do it with friends. I don't, baby. Don't do that. I had a conversation. I see what your problem is, and I'll try to give you the solution to your problem the best way I know. I ain't the smartest motherfucker walking. I ain't Albert Einstein. I ain't Elon Musk. Hey, my IQ ain't that. It's 121. It might be more. Might be higher now that I done got older. But last time I checked, it was 121. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty aware of what's going on. So a lot of shit I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all keep listening, it's like, hey, this is how I see shit. I might be right, I might be wrong, but that's how I see shit. You can agree or disagree. But just keep coming through, keep hollering at your boy, keep putting eyes on your boy, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keep telling y'all the truth. And y'all can do with what y'all want to do with it. And it is what it is. So again, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I appreciate Auntie for chopping it up with your boy. And I might come on later on today. Because like I said, something about the whole Diddy trial. I might do something later on tonight. Just breaking down the Diddy trial and the manosphere. I don't know yet. If I don't do it tonight, trust and believe it'll be tomorrow if I do it. So don't hold me to it. But if I pop up tonight, just pop up and come holler at you. Oh, excuse me. Hey man, before I go, these Johns right here, Sparkling Ice. Yeah, these Johns right here, they hit the spot. Especially on Starburst Johns. The orange and the cherry, like the strawberry John. I like the orange and the cherry John. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sparkling Ice, them Johns do be hitting the spot. But anyway, like I said, I might pop up later on tonight. If I don't pop up later on tonight, I will have another one tomorrow at sometime. So until then, I'm gonna get up with y'all good people, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later.